guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is a continuation of the other day. This is actually a stock intake. I went around the client's car. It has old parts of my own, but we're gonna be installing a AEM induction system, so we call their intake. So pretty cool. This is another system I actually wanted for my car too. This is the metal bracket where the intake is going to be, all the goodies, the pipe, and the filter, all the clamps, rubber hoses. Should be pretty easy installed, but I'll bring you guys along. All right, so we'll start out by taking off these little clips from here and here and here. This is the MAF sensor, sorry. You unplug that very carefully. Put it to the side. It might start raining a little bit, so I might have to just duck and cover out of here right now. But let's continue. We start off, well, you're starting off with that. We take off this screw here. That looks like it's, yeah, like a clamp. And then you need a needle nose for this one right here. So you grab a needle nose and you grab that one there. So once you get here, you install these 3 screws to attach this little piece here. Then you bring this and you install the rubber along this right here. It should equal up to right here at least. So try to do it. I'm gonna need both hands for this, but basically slide it in, make it go around. Come back here, put you guys on a tripod. So you come here, put it back on, take out the MAF sensor, which is this one. Unscrew this to take out this little thing there. We take off this bracket here. We also take off this right here. That's out. This little tube right here comes off. Make sure you don't lose it. Then this whole thing should come out. Wait. You gotta take out the intake. So this pops out like this. The whole thing comes off. Filter. This is a tough one. All right, we got it out. Just be careful. This is a throttle body. You don't want nothing to get in there. You come back and you put this thing in there. Slide it on. And you put one of these clamps in there. Make sure you put it in an angle that you could screw it on. You'll need a flathead. I need a bigger flathead. Another bit. So you come over and this you install. So basically you put it like this. It will be like this. This side on the right, you're gonna put this fitting on right here, which is gonna be this PVC, and this little one with the little nipple here, it's gonna be for this little one there, and you'll put it like this. So basically it'll go like this. Before you do that, try to put the MAF sensor on before you actually put it on, so there's no knocking it around. And then I'll show you what we'll do with that. Here we have that MAF sensor. Try to keep it, try to do it very delicately. It is a very delicate sensor. So you're gonna take it off. You transfer it over with the same screws to the new intake. You're gonna do it with the little arrow pointing towards the engine. So then this side is gonna go towards the engine. You pop this in there. Should be a perfect fit. That's in. Then you do the other one. Sensors in. Then you're gonna come back here and you're gonna take off the mount, factory mounting point of. Just take this off. There you go. Make it loose. So this is one of the factory mounting points of the intake, the actual intake box. It should just come off, unless there's another one. Nope. So this whole thing comes off. It should just come off. There we go. So the whole can comes off. The new one is going to go right in there. This is off camera, so you put the filter in. AEM stands up. You pushed it in through here, and then you connect the tube and you put the bracket on. Now you grab this, pass it over, mount it onto that, you put the other bracket on. It should go onto the factory mounting points and use the same screw to hook it up to there. So a little piece there. and it should sit right there. Okay, so you literally drop this in. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so now it's in. I'm gonna clamp down. Oh snap. Okay, put this clamp in before you put the holes in. And I gotta take it apart. Oh man, yeah, make sure you do that first. So the thing is, I'm gonna show you guys now. It has to go in the bottom part and the top part. So I'm gonna take, there we go. Simultaneously, there you go. So it screws in up here. You gotta leave that part up there too. There we go. Once I screw it in, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. It'll be nice to have a extra pair of hands. I don't have my partner here today. This is supposed to be pretty simple install. I mean, you don't need another person, but it will be nice. So you put the bolt in. You slide the sensor around. Connect it here. You got to put on the clamp. These holes will go here. The other little one will go on here. And I'll show you guys as soon as I'm done how everything will go in. What has to be bolted on and whatnot. Let me just screw that in. Really simple setup. It does bring instructions, but I already know what I'm doing, so I put it on and it's on. Let me show you guys. So when you're mounting it up, you gotta make sure this duct goes into here. Remember, AEM facing up. After, clean it up, make it look pretty. Sensor will come out, plug into there. This one will go into here. You put that clamp, both clamps here on this hose on the throttle body is here. These two clamps holding that little hose onto the tube. The little one with a nipple, you put it on there. Now you just tuck this nicely. And yeah, that's it. pretty much it. Now in a little bit, I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna ask the guy to turn on the car, and you can hear the little the little swoosh noises that the intakes make, and that's why everybody loves them. It does give some power, nothing too crazy. Obviously, the more bigger motor you have, the more power it gives. But it's pretty much done. Again, you gotta take off this hose that connects the box into the throttle body. Sensors, 2 hoses, PVC and a little nipple one. And then that's it. Take out the box, the old box, filter, and you're set. I can show you a close-up. So basically, they bring little things that you insert into the little rubber. You install the screws onto the mounting point of the actual stock intake, and you connect this cable, this bolt right back by itself, and then that's the intake installed. So you see the cold air will be coming in from here. It's covered away from the engine, hot air, sort of. And yeah, we're gonna ask the owner if he could turn on the car and rev it a little bit so we could hear the swoosh noise. Okay, rev it. Oh, there we go. There you go. A little more. So he's on stock exhaust right now, and it sounds like that. It sounds really nice. He's on the stock exhaust. He actually has the MagnaFlow. We might end up coming back just to get a video with the MagnaFlow and the intake, but it sounds really good. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Once again, thank you for all the support. All my Camry peeps, thank you so much for all the continued support throughout this whole career of YouTube. Like I said, I'll be posting more videos as they come in, if a client lets me use their car, you know. For the Camry people, I appreciate you guys. A lot more videos coming up. Check out our IG. I'll link it down below. And until next time.